Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to Shelly's Homestead Hideaway. Thank you for joining me. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are already a subscriber, thank you for subscribing and coming back. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that button, like, comment, and subscribe so that you can follow me on this journey. This particular video is specifically my entry into the Cherokee Purple Tomato Challenge. This challenge was issued by none other than GT Jr. Grows It Alaska. He was shared with me by some of my gardening friends, and so I have decided to take on that challenge. So I found these Fairy Morse Cherokee Purple Tomato seeds today, and I'm going to be dropping these. In addition to these seeds though, I'm going to be starting some asparagus seeds, some red okra seeds that I saved from red okra that I grew in 2023, and also some kohlrabi. The reason that I am doing some kohlrabi is because of the yellow door. Is it Yellow Door Urban Homestead? I think it's her official name, Asia. I love her channel. And so I have decided, because I have heard her say kohlrabi so many times, and when I saw it, I was like, get it and try it. So right now I have already filled out some name tabs for my cups. I'm going to be planting these seeds today in the double cup method. I have these purple, I don't know if they're considered solo cups. I filled these a few hours ago now. Did not moisten the soil at all, other than to put it inside the tray that has water in the bottom. So it is soaking the water up from the bottom. It is still not wet to the top for the ones that I have filled up, but you can see that the water is definitely getting there. It is moist, it's just not wet yet because there's so much soil in there. And in comparison, this cup only had half of the amount, and this is definitely wet to the top. So this is a great demonstration also of how wicking water from the bottom works, because these were completely dry when I put them in there, and it is wet. It's just not soaking wet just yet, but it's still soaking up the water. So with that, I'm going to get started. Again, the first, I thought I brought my little tool in here. I did. I got my little tool from my square foot gardening grid, and I'm just gonna go ahead. These are to be planted. I know they don't get planted that deep, so let me see what these are looking like. Okay, so for those who don't know, and I cannot say that I am familiar with this particular brand of tomato seed, so I'm just going to read it from the package. The Cherokee Purple is a great conversation plant among gardeners, and originally it was grown by Cherokees. This disease-tolerant variety has a smoky, sweet flavor enjoyed for over 100 years. This is an indeterminate. It's a vine that bears 10 to 12 ounce tomatoes with pink purple flesh. So you can see here how beautiful they are. So I'm going to go ahead and start them indoors. I think I'm around about the 6-week mark from our last frost. So this is right on time. I'm just going to go ahead and sow a few into a cup for each of these plantings that I'm doing, I think what I'll do is I'll just do 4 into each. And for the Cherokee Purple, I'm going to go ahead and do 2 cups, so a total of 8 I will do. And let me just go ahead and make holes in these others so that that's just already done. Pull that little weed out of there. All right, so you can see I have made holes in my cups. So you can't really see it too well on that one. You can see them here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I am going to since I'm doing 4 in each cup, I'm only going to put 1 in each hole. And we will see how they do. I will keep you all apprised of how they are doing. Excuse me. With video. That is 8. All right. This is my Cherokee Purple. I'm just gonna pop it in the middle there, and I'm going to make a second one for the Cherokee Purple since I'm doing 2 cups. Cherokee Purple. Today was a nice day outside. I got some things done outside today, which included cleaning up a bed, a raised bed, and I will be posting that video soon. My little seed packet has gotten wet. But it was also windy today. So I had to do what I needed to do outdoors quickly and then get inside because I don't need to be in that cold. All right, so now I'm going to put some red okra. Seeds. I'm going to just do 1 seed again in each hole. These can definitely be buried a little bit deeper. 3, 4, because they are bigger seeds. Then we've got the kohlrabi. I got to make sure I tag Asia on this kohlrabi. Let's see what these seeds are looking like. Okay. These are little seeds. I want to get the pack wet. Let me close that up a little bit. And I'm actually going to just drop 2 in each impression for this one, because then I will just separate as needed. Kohlrabi. Again, the okra, much larger seeds, so I'm just gonna go ahead and push those down just a wee bit more and then cover them up. And because the soil isn't wet to the top, I'm gonna go ahead and top these off with some water so they get good contact. And then the last thing I'm going to do is this asparagus. If you don't know much about asparagus, and I don't consider myself a pro in asparagus, but I do know it takes a long time before you can actually harvest it. So I figured, why not? Just go ahead and start some seeds, and at least that way I'll have some started. Because I do like asparagus, but I've never grown it. So let's see. Okay, these are relatively big seeds also. Okay, looks like I have an extra cup. So maybe I'll be doing more asparagus. The asparagus seeds there. I'm gonna go ahead and plop 2 in each indentation again for this. And since these take so long, we're gonna go ahead and plant 2 cups full. I'm just widening the indentation up, putting 2 in each for a little bit of separation. So it'll be pretty exciting to see how fast they germinate. All right, and just like that, we are all done. I need another tag for the asparagus. UC 157. These were from the Michigan, from M.I. Gardner. Put that one in there. And I'm just gonna go ahead and top these off with some water. Since they are already mostly wet, I just wanna get them good and wet. I will be putting these under grow light, and I think I'm gonna put them on the heat pad as well until they germinate, and then I'll let them be. So I want to thank you guys for joining me on this journey. Please stay tuned for updates on the Cherokee Purple 2025 challenge. And I'm looking forward to seeing just how big these babies get and becoming the winner of the Cherokee Purple 2025 challenge. There, I said it. I'm gonna be the winner.